G'day guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Armytek Dobermann Pro. So straight off the bat, this is a pretty bloody bright light. It is marketed as a weapon light. It's a hell of a lot smaller than what you would get out of an O-light. And some of the features are fairly similar to an O-light. Some of the things I like better, some of the things I don't. So what we'll do is we'll turn the camera around, we're just going to look at the bench, and I'm going to show you everything that comes with this torch. We'll have a quick talk about it, and then I'll let you go on your merry way. Okay, so Armytek approached me and said, hey, do you want us to send you a torch to review? I said yes, on the proviso that I can have my own opinions, and if it's crap, I can tell people it's crap. They said, yep, that's perfectly fine. Take the torch. I did some testing with it. I went back to them and went, hey, I like this torch. And they said, hey, do you want a discount code for your subscribers? And I said, yes. So watch to the end of the video for the discount code. Armytek is a German company from what I've been able to gather. And when I first heard the name Armytek, I was like, oh, that's pretty cringe. That sounds like a bit of a scam name. But then when I realized they're foreign, it kind of makes more sense. You wouldn't really, in Australia or America, if you called your company Armytek, people would probably be like, what the bloody hell is that? Okay, so this is the box. The torch itself has 1500 lumens, a max throw of 368. Now that's not super bright at 350 meters or whatever, but it's bright enough to be able to see. It has a runtime of 32 hours, which is pretty good, and it has a magnetic charger. Now, didn't bring the charger out to the workshop with me, but essentially the charger is the same as that. This is your push button, and it just clips on the back, and then your torch charges. While we're talking about the push button, so we have a permanent on-off and a momentary switch, and we also have these little pick rail adapters. Now these adapters aren't the best things. They do hold it onto a pick rail, but not very well. You can alleviate that with zip ties, so it's not really a massive deal, just it's not the best made thing. The accessories on this aren't really fantastic, but the torch itself is really good. So, when you're paying the prices and they're a little bit lower, what you're missing out on is the very good quality accessories, but you are still getting a good quality torch. So that's your push button. We have, very similar to O-light, you have a magnetic weapon mount. So that goes in there, and then you can magnet that to your barrel. I really don't like using barrel magnet light fixtures because having something attached to your barrel will change the harmonics and therefore change the point of impact. And even if that's only slight, I really don't like doing it. It's just personal preference. Yeah, so if you read the back of the box, it has, it's a two-in-one. It's a tactical light, ergo it can go on a rifle or a firearm. And then it's everyday carry light as well. You can put it on your belt with a clip. You've got this little pouch thing for it. You've got a lanyard and a few other things. So, yep, there's your little pouch if you want to put it on your belt. Torch goes in there. You have a lanyard, so you could lanyard it to your wrists. You've got the clip. As you can see, I didn't really use any of these little accessories when I was testing it because I didn't really see the need. They're a little bit gimmicky. So you've got this little rubber doohickey that goes down when you're using that clip, and it goes on there. And then the clip goes down in there. I don't really know why the rubber thing's there, but whatever, it is what it is. But the torch itself is really good. It's LED. It's very compact. It does get hot, but no hotter than any other torch that I've used, really. I did really like the fact that this just clips on like that. You have to fuck around unscrewing things and screwing things back in. It literally just magnets straight on, and then you're on push. This is probably going to go and live on my little 22 Magnum, little varminting gun, because I'm only shooting that gun about 100 meters. This has plenty of throw as a weapon light for up to 100 meters. As I said before, it does illuminate past 100 meters. They reckon about, what does it say, 368, so 350 meters, whatever. It still is illuminating out that far, but when you're looking through a scope, it's probably not the best for trying to shoot a target at that range, but you will see out that far. So what I'm going to do to show you how bright this is, I was going to do this outside, but yeah, I really don't want to piss off the neighbours and the whole neighbourhood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the workshop lights off and I'll show you how bright this is. Now it is daytime, so you can see a little bit of light coming through the window. However, you can see how bright that is on my back wall. So there you go, guys. There's the Armytek Dobermann Pro. Use the code GETLIT to get yourself a discount. I don't get any kickbacks from this at all. It just gives you a discount if you want to go and buy something. I personally would like to go and buy one of their head torches and test that out. But yeah, that's all I got for you. It's a pretty good torch. Hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you next time, and hooroo.